Hi, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to enable option trading on Charles Schwab, as well as explain to you what option trading is. Now please keep in mind that this video is only for educational and informational purposes only. Any examples that are shown in this video are only for demonstrating purposes. I would also recommend talking to a professional before making any financial decisions. So what are options? Well, an option is a contract that represents the right to buy or sell a financial product at an agreed upon price for a specific period of time. You can typically buy and sell an option contract at any time before expiration. Options are available on numerous financial products, including equities, indices, and ETFs. Options are called derivatives because the value of the option is derived from the underlying asset. Owning an option, in and of itself, does not impart ownership in the underlying security, nor does it entitle the holder of any dividend payments. The first thing you'll do is log onto your Charles Schwab account. Then on the top hand side, you'll go to Trade and Option. The next step will be applying to enable the trading option. Once you do click on Apply, you will be redirected to the next page. Once you're here, you can scroll down to see your options. From here, you have 4 options to choose from: covered, long, spreads, and shorts uncovered. You also see that each options carry a certain level of risk. Now, depending on the option you pick, you may get a pop-up message asking for marginal access, and this is totally up to you. The next step requires you to tell them about your trading knowledge. For this example, I will be going with none for all of the options. Once you're finished, you'll want to hit continue. The next step will ask about your employment and affiliation. If your employer's information haven't been auto-filled, you might have to manually enter it in. Once you scroll down, you'll find that you'll be asked about your affiliations, of whether or not you're a member of a board, a 10% shareholder, or a policy-making officer of a publicly held US company. You will also be asked if you or anyone with a beneficial interest in this account is employed by or associated with a registered broker-dealer, FINRA, or a stock exchange. It is very unlikely that these 2 options are applied to you. Once that is done, you'll want to continue. The next step will require you to enter information in about your marital status as well as your number of dependents. You will also be asked about your annual income as well as your individual net worth. Before we get to the final step, you'll want to thoroughly review everything. You may also make edits if you see any mistakes that were made. The final step will require you to agree to their terms of agreement. You can also read into their disclosures about their terms and agreements here. Once everything is done, you'll want to submit your application. Now, Charles Schwab may review your application within the first 24 hours. You may also check for any updates in the message center, and that's how you do it.